When you're trying to get a mortgage, based on my experience, I'm going to say save up a reasonable amount of money, and especially if you're buying this house by yourself. I bought my house by myself. I don't have anybody, not like I have a husband here or someone that we have to buy the house together. I'm an independent buyer from beginning to the end. I bought this house, I did everything myself. I'm going to advise you that you save up a reasonable amount of deposit. Stay with me. I'm going to tell you my reason. My reason is that if you, for example, you decide to buy a house of 250,000, and because you feel you saved 15,000 pounds or 20,000 pounds, you want to put it in buying a house. And as this advice, maybe I should say, is specifically for those of us that are just single and we're buying this house by ourselves. You might end up putting a lot of pressure on yourself because you need to work hard to put up the monthly repayments. You need to work more than you used to work, because now your mortgage might be more than the rent you were paying before. And you remember you have to pay some insurance for your house as well, and this will be a whole lot on you. When I wanted to buy a house, I'm going to tell you the story. The first time I wanted to buy a house, I was just like about a year plus in the UK. I haven't clocked 2 years, but just some months to clock 2 years. So my mortgage advisor had checked in the market if there's anything for me, but she couldn't find anything because of my visa condition. And she said to me, Helen, because I'm popularly referred to as Helen, that you have to go back and wait until you are 2 years. When you are 2 years, you're going to come back and we'll get you something, because that is the requirement for most of the lenders. As of that time, what I wanted to put down as deposit was 35,000. You understand, 35,000 pounds. I went back and I worked and came back after 2 years, you understand. And this time around, I decided that I'm going to put up 50,000. This is the goal. I am not someone that is pushed by what people do. I sit down to make independent calculation and research for myself. I've done the calculation, and if I give 50,000 for this house I'm going to buy, my monthly repayment is about, let's say, roughly 700 thereabouts. The house, and this my house, is a 3-bedroom, a sunroom, a sitting room, 2 bathroom and toilet. But the house I was living before now, it's 2 bedroom, 1 toilet and a kitchen. That is just it. And this current one, not forgetting that I have a very big front garden and a back garden. But my other house, which I was renting, doesn't have a garden. But what I was paying there was £725 every month. Do you understand? But in this my house now, I'm still paying almost the same. The reason why I did this calculation is that I don't want to get a mortgage and I have to work more than I am working just to pay, because I'm scared of anything. I'm not working more than, in fact, when I got the mortgage, my friends used to tease me that, oh, maybe the reason why you worked very well before was because you were trying to save money. Now I'm at peace. I go to work when I want to go to work. I'm very sure that the 700 and something pound, even if it must definitely come out from my salary, and I will still have enough savings. So my advice is, if you have the opportunity, please sit down and make your calculation, the way to put up enough deposit so that you won't suffer because you got a house. You're not going to suffer. Because my mortgage advisor was like, are you sure? You want to put 50,000 for this house? This is the deposit. I said, yes, I'm very sure. And that is my decision, because I have read some comments on the video. The deposit of that house is not 50,000. I decide to put up 50,000 for the house just to make my life easier. See you in the next video. I'll be dropping some tips, the one that I know. I'm not a mortgage advisor. I'm going to be giving you tips as an immigrant still on a Tier 2 visa that bought a house independently, not with someone, just by myself.